stay tuned for the 3 stars following our game, and selecting them tonight are 11-year-old Brooke Davis, who's a goalie for the Okotoks Oilers Pee Wee AA team, and Bergen Spencer, who is 14 years old and plays right wing for the Okotoks Oilers Bantam A team. The 3 stars are coming up right after our game. Rick?
Welcome back with Brooke Davis and Bergen Spencer. As you saw in the hockey cards during the third period, we have a goaltender, and I mean not just any goaltender. A 36 Pee Wee goaltender is playing in the AA loop in which Brooke plays, and she's the only female, and she's a hot shot in net. And then our right winger sensation here playing Bantam Oilers hockey in 2 great hockey sweaters representing minor hockey Okotoks. Thanks you two for joining us, Tara.
Well, I want to start with how you got into hockey, first of all, and then how you got in net. How did it all happen?
For me, it was always, so my older brother, he used to be a goalie, and I always wanted to be like him because I found he was such a great role model, and I just wanted to be like him.
And so you put on the pads, and when did you start kind of getting good, do you think? When did you start realizing that you could stop the puck?
So in novice, I started just, you know how you just try out the gear. You just put it on, and you go out there and you play, and I started getting people telling me, you know, I was good, I was getting better, and then they kept wanting me to come back in, and then that's how it all started.
And you're so good, you were invited by Hockey Canada to a camp in Penticton. What was that like?
It was very neat, and it was cool. It was just me, and actually there was one other girl, and she lives in Calgary as well. So now we're friends, and I found it was very cool, and all the people were so nice to me, and yeah.
It was a big age group too, right? 11 to 17 from
Yes.
all over Western Canada. There's so many highlights, but I want you to tell us about your favorite hockey memory, because to me, this is like in the zone, what it means to be in the zone. Can you describe it?
So when I was little, it was my first year in Adam, and I remember this one tournament where, it was a tied game, and we went into overtime, and I remember just being really in the zone. I was focused. I felt I could do anything, and I made save after save, and then our team went and scored the winning goal, and then I remember it just being the best feeling ever.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah. Bergen, good luck.
Amazing.
Do you have a mental vision like that?
That's
really,
incredible.
Well, actually, yours is kind of cool, too, because you said your dad took you to the Hitman, was it, when you were just 2 years old?
Yeah, I was really young, and my dad would always take me to the games. It was a lot of fun, and I would just sit there and watch, just at the age of 2. I was just so fascinated by it.
I remember as a boy, I had to see the openings to the hockey broadcast, every little detail, right?
Yeah.
You same?
Honestly, yeah.
And it's led you, let's talk a little bit about the hockey playing. How much, have you got a favorite memory or a favorite moment in your playing?
Well, I would say when I won the banner last year, that was really good. It was a bit of redemption for me, because the last 2 years we'd made it to the finals, but I'd never been able to win, so it just meant a lot to me.
Fantastic. And what about refereeing? I was really excited to hear that you do that.
Well, I ref novice and Adam, so like age 7 to 8 and 9 to 10. And I just find it a lot of fun, and I like to be out there and watching the kids play, and they amaze me with their skill level.
You both amaze us with your answers. I guess the other thing, we always love to hear who you look up to. Favorite hockey player? Who's your favorite NHL hockey player?
I'd have to say Sidney Crosby. He's been a role model for me over the years, and he's just taught me like how hard work pays off.
And Brooke, how about you?
I really like Carey Price. I got a chance to watch him practice, and for me, it always seems like he's so focused, and he's ready to for anything to come at him.
So the 3 stars, you have the third and the first tonight. Bergen, who's our third star this year?
Okay, our third star, he made 22 saves. He had his 21st victory this season from the Calgary Flames, David Riddick.
The second star, Brooke.
He made 33 saves. He was very smart to get the 1 goal overturned by protesting right away. From the Ottawa Senators, Craig Anderson.
That's good. And the number 1, Bergen.
He scored the game winner. It was his 4th goal in 5 games. Calgary has now won 5 straight. From the Calgary Flames, Austin Czarnik.
Who's standing by with Christine Simpson. Chris.